In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 WNBA games happening on September 14, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Golden State Valkyries versus Minnesota Lynx. The Golden State Valkyries head to Minneapolis for Game 1 on Sunday, a best-of-3 that starts with a tough road test against the top-seeded Minnesota Lynx. Golden State finished 23-21, 8th overall, and closed 5-5 in its last 10, including a 3-game slide to the wire. Minnesota wrapped 34-10 at the top of the table, won 6 of its final 10, and had the luxury of easing minutes once the number 1 spot was locked, which keeps legs fresher for this series. When the Lynx are dialed in, they can run teams off the floor, and we just saw that gear against this same Valkyries group a couple days ago. Minnesota is my pick to win it all if the roster stays healthy, but it is still playoff basketball, and laying double digits in a Game 1 is never comfortable. This is also the 3rd time in a week these teams have seen each other, so there is no mystery left in the matchups, which usually tightens margins. Golden State has been a scrappy cover as a big dog, 6-0 against the number when catching double digits, and that competitiveness travels. I expect the Lynx to claim the opener, and 3 of the 4 meetings did land on double-digit wins for Minnesota, but the Valkyries have been a live underdog all season and should punch back here rather than settle for cameo status. As our first pick for this matchup, the Golden State Valkyries to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. These two play at measured tempos, which helps the under. Golden State ranked last in pace at 91.55, Minnesota slotted 10th at 94.06, and slower possessions mean fewer total shots and fewer chances for second-chance scoring. The defense is graded out elite by the numbers. The Valkyries allowed 76.3 points per game to lead the league. The Lynx sat second at 76.7, and those identities tend to hold up when the whistle tightens in the playoffs. The head-to-head leaned the same way. 3 of 4 meetings stayed under, and both teams finished top tier in opponent field goal percentage, with Golden State first and Minnesota second. With postseason intensity raising communication on switches and limiting clean looks, this projects more like a half-court chess match than a track meet. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Indiana Fever versus Atlanta Dream. The Indiana Fever 24-20, 6th in WNBA, line up against the Indiana Fever 30-14, 3rd in WNBA, for Game 1 of a first-round matchup on Sunday, and the stage feels big even before the opening tip. Both clubs roll in with momentum, and the familiarity is real, since they split the 4 regular season meetings, which makes adjustments and late-game execution the swing factors. The Fever have cashed 6 of their last 7 against the number, and they can pop when Boston gets rolling, so I am not eager to dismiss them out of hand. Yet the injuries pile up fast and make it tough to buy a deep run. Atlanta has been one of the hotter tickets, 28-15-1 against the spread on the season, and sitting 8-1-1 against the spread over the last 10. So while most eyes drift to the Lynx and Aces, the Dream have the form to threaten. I see the case for taking the points with the Fever, but I do not think they have the full toolkit to trade blows for 40 minutes here. Talent is there, sure, yet the Dream look better by a clear margin, and home court turns the dial, so I expect Atlanta to set the tone in Game 1. As our first pick for this matchup, the Atlanta Dream to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both games in Atlanta this year stayed under, and a playoff pace usually drags possessions down, which favors another low total. The defenses already grade well, and the Fever have stacked 4 straight road unders heading into the postseason. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Liberty versus Phoenix Mercury. The Liberty come in 27-17 as the 5 seed. The Mercury match at 27-17 as the 4 seed, and Game 1 in Phoenix sets a serious tone right away. New York closed the regular season on a 3-game heater, beating Chicago 91-86 on Thursday, while Phoenix stumbled with 3 straight losses, including a 97-76 defeat at Dallas. Yet the Mercury still took the season series 3-1. On paper, this is the best first-round series. Either side can take it and ride the momentum into a deeper run, and most folks will tilt to the Liberty because of last year, but their rhythm has wavered and they were 10-12 straight up on the road. Phoenix has not always hit its ceiling, but when this roster clicks, it looks like a title threat, and a core of Sabally, Copper, Thomas, and Bonner stacks up with anyone. I get why New York might be favored here. Respect for the champs matters, but I do not think the Mercury are a soft draw, and the regular season matchups back that up. As our first pick for this matchup, the Phoenix Mercury to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The tempo points to fireworks, since both teams like to play fast, and the numbers back it up, with the Mercury third in pace and the Liberty fourth. Offensively, they sit above league average as well. New York fifth in offensive rating and Phoenix seventh, so the shot quality should be steady from the jump. If the whistle stays light and transition chances stack up, this opener can run, with both clubs deep enough to keep pressure on tired legs in the second half. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Storm versus Las Vegas Aces. The Seattle Storm head to Michelob Ultra Arena on Sunday night to open their first-round set against the Las Vegas Aces. And the stage feels big right from the tip. Seattle closed the regular season at 23-21 with a gritty 74-73 win over the Valkyries on Tuesday, while Las Vegas finished 30-21-14 after a 103-75 road rout of the Sparks that ran their winning streak to 16, and the regular season series between these two was a clean split. It is a familiar opponent, a loud building, and a game one that should be all about composure and shot quality. Seattle has enough vets and playoff reps to make this a real fight, and that poise is why the Storm are a live dog here. The flip side is hard to ignore. The Aces have ripped through the league for a month. They are 7-2-1 against the number in their last 10 and 11-4 against the number in their last 15 laying points, so momentum and market trust both sit with the home side. I am not eager to fade a run like that, especially with Las Vegas healthy and comfortable at home, and this is typically when they tighten the screws. As our first pick for this matchup, the Las Vegas Aces to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Stylistically, this leans toward pace and shot volume. The Storm play fast, fourth in pace at roughly 78.2 possessions per 40, and the Aces are not far behind in seventh at 77.3, which puts a premium on transition defense and early offense. Las Vegas leans on A'ja Wilson for touches, yet they also fire from deep with intent, fifth in three-point rate and third in percentage at 35.1%, while Seattle sits fifth at 34.2%, so both sides can stretch you out. 3 of the last 4 meetings sailed past 160.5, and with game 1 legs fresh and both coaches comfortable pushing tempo, this sets up for plenty of possessions and clean looks. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.